percent of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, "The worst passes often lead to the best finishes." And Lonzo Ball said, "When you have someone you trust to catch it, you can pretty much throw it wherever."
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at Phoenix. They've risen to third in the latest power rankings, playing well as of late.
You know, for the Lakers, they were hoping to begin the year better. It's still too soon to hit the panic button, but they're heading in the wrong direction.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. We've got Troy Brown, LeBron James out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Davis in at the 5. And for San Antonio, Johnson and Pirtle, the big men. DeJounte Murray is out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Richardson in at the 3. Now, here is James. Boy, he just disappeared against Memphis. They needed him. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Well, we've got some hot starts and some ugly starts early in the season. Grant, how long should teams wait before worrying about their record?
Well, it's simple, B.A. If you have a bad record, you should always be worried. But most GMs don't think about making changes until about the halfway mark.
To the wing, right side. Out to James. Up top, Westbrook. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And the Lakers making a change here. Walker's checked in. Now here's Murray. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
He's really capable from the mid-range. And I think the more Murray shoots from there, the more of a threat he'll be and the more well-rounded offensively he'll be.
Here's Hachimura. Davis a screen. Walker passes to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Now here's Murray. Richardson for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
Pirtle sees a guy on his team open. He finds him right away, whipping that pass there directly.
Hachimura outside. Westbrook, the pass to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Pass to Murray. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Picked by Pirtle. Clock at 6. Here's Vassell. Shoots over Walker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Lakers trail. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, you look at Murray, and I think he's most effective in the open court. That's really where he does much of his damage on the break.
Walker passes to Hachimura. And he makes it on the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Richardson. Inside. Here's Vassell. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Richardson. Outside Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the drive. No good. Some solid defense from James.
B.A. and Anthony Davis, you got a big man who can give you 28 a game and contend for Defensive Player of the Year. Enough said.
And Davis standing 6'10" with a 7'6" wingspan. His sphere of influence, let's call it, is gigantic.
B.A., I love that phrase, sphere of influence, and that's exactly what A.D. has. Multiple first-time all-defense selections, and rightfully so. This guy gets it done at both ends.
Love the shooting Walker provides. When he's hot, Clark, he can carry this offense in short stretches.
Well, B.A., you know every team can use a microwave scorer. and Walker is just getting started. Plenty of upside still to tap.
Murray, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
James against Pirtle. James passes to Westbrook. Back to James. And slam dunked by James.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
Outside Richardson. Shoots over Davis. That one a little long.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Back to Hachimura. James outside. Hachimura with a screen on Johnson. James passes to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Boy, it's no secret that LeBron James is an outstanding passer. Boy, I love his vision in the pick and roll.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Richardson, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's on Rui Hachimura. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Boy, Josh Richardson, really the kind of guy every team could use because he's got a well-balanced 3-and-D game. He does a lot for his team, brings a lot of value to whoever he plays for.
And Russell Westbrook on the move once again, this time to the Lakers. Now, what's interesting, I mean, he played so long for the OKC Thunder, and now on his fourth team in the past 4 years. But still, you can't deny the impact when he's on the floor.
Monk, he's checked in for Vassell. The Lakers also with a sub. Anthony's checked in. Spins. Outside Johnson. Fires from deep. They get the rebound.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Now here's Westbrook. Out to Anthony. And here's James. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Johnson a screen on Anthony. Richardson the pass to Murray. Baseline jumper. The Lakers with a rebound. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
And it's no surprise they won the season series last year. They put more talent on the floor.
Yeah, there's a reason they were a playoff team. I mean, they beat the teams they were supposed to. We'll see if they can do it again tonight.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Spurs with some changes. McDermott's checked in for Johnson. Ellington comes in for Richardson. And it's Jones in for Murray. The Lakers also with a sub. Nunn's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Now, here is James. He has 6. Outside Jones. To the inside. Stolen by Davis. Walker's shot is off. San Antonio trailing here. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's foul number 2 for him. Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Bryant comes in for James.
Lakers substitution. White
outside Jones.
Thomas Bryant.
McDermott outside. Lets a floater go. Ooh, Howard with a block.
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Now here's Jones. Collins with a screen on Howard. Here's Jones. Blocked again! And here's the fast break. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Back to Ellington. Launches it. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, I'd like to see more passes like that from McDermott, especially when guys are open.
The Lakers have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Bryant a screen on Monk. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Ellington, tipped. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Three-pointer, Anthony. Unable to get that one. San Antonio goes the other way with it. To the middle. Jones, his shot is good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate. Second in opponent points per game, fifth in blocks, and they landed in the top 10 for opponent field goal percentage. They're a team that obviously values a solid team defensive effort and doesn't look to give up a lot of easy looks.
And they really put in the work on the defensive end last season to limit their opponent scoring. They were all business on that side of the floor. 2 points. That one goes. And now a 4-point Spurs lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for San Antonio.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
San Antonio has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Nunn, the pass to Bryant. Soft touch off the glass.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Collins right side. And Collins with the slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient, nothing extra special there, just effective.
Monk with it, Nunn in his pocket, and it's Monk off the drive. Pass to Ellington. Here's the three, and it's Monk missing.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Monk against Walker. Bryant with it. Right side, Nunn. 6 on the shot clock. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kendrick Nunn. That's his first foul of the game.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
There's 39 seconds left in the first.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
15 foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for San Antonio, Trey.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Nunn. Anthony outside. Outside Nunn. Back to Anthony. Shot clock at 6. And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Anthony.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, Rui Hachimura.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Jones. Excellent D there from Bryant.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
And that does it for the first quarter. Spurs out in front. They're up by 4. And we'll be back right after this.
All right, look who's coming on the court.
And you think about LeBron James, not just one of the all-time greats. He's really a coach on the floor.
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever I feel.
He really does process the game at such a high level, Grant.
Yeah, an all-time level. And he'll let you know about it. I mean, no false modesty at all. Says, I got this.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Johnson and Pirtle, the big men. Devin Vassell out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Richardson in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now here's Hachimura. Pass to Westbrook. Outside none. He takes it in. Out to Hachimura. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And slam dunk by James.
Once LeBron's at the rim, you might as well turn your head if you don't want to appear on a poster somewhere, as he's throwing it down with force when he gets to the rack. Yeah, and as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ, the greatest of all time. For me, it's a matter of what flavor you like. You can't go wrong with either one. Personally, I know Jordan's got the range. LeBron's got the career numbers. But I like the fact LeBron is 6'8", 250 plus, and Jordan was only 6'6", 215. I'm going with the bigger guy.
Clark, it seems LeBron has cemented his top 2 spot, but many will say he'll never pass Jordan. What do you think?
Well, B, I tell you what, I don't have a problem with those folks who say that MJ is the greatest. I can see why people feel that way. And I'm leaning that way, but I love what LeBron has done longevity-wise. Titles are not the only measure for greatness in a team sport. So LeBron would get my nod just by an edge, a whisker, if I had to pick one or the other, him or MJ.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Pirtle. Now Richardson. Driving inside. Here's Vassell. Off target with the 3.
And, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
James outside. Here's Hachimura. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. San Antonio's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Richardson, that's good.
Yeah, the shot from Richardson looks smooth and effortless. His team did a nice job setting him up there.
Davis with a screen on Richardson. James attacking. Here's Davis. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Pirtle against Davis. Pirtle, the pass to Johnson. James gets a hand on it.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
They grab their own miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Davis with it, checked by Murray. Here's Westbrook. Here's Davis. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Bryant, he's checked in for none. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. The Lakers in 5th.
Now we all know they didn't allow any easy buckets last season. I mean, their defense was tremendous, and the rim protection was just outstanding.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And out of bounds, Los Angeles. Will have it. And the Lakers have possession, trailing by 4. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
Here's Murray. Here's the floater. In deep. Johnson drops it in. Johnson's got his second basket. All right, Clark, in your heyday, you were a real force on the glass. What impresses you about today's rebounding experts?
Well, the rebounding piece of the game has not changed. It's all about timing, positioning, and desire to retrieve the ball. And I had that, and rebounding is universal and timeless. If you can rebound at the highest level in college, then typically you're a good rebounder in the pros. And if you rebound in the pros in the 50s or 60s, you'd be able to rebound in the pros in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. So that part of my game, I know, without any doubt, would still transfer today.
Hurdle finds Murray. Gets a very good look and converts. Murray's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And, you know, we often talk about the importance of confidence for these young players, guys. Murray's showing plenty of confidence there.
Davis, the pass to Westbrook. Shoots over Johnson, and it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. McDermott comes in for Johnson.
Zach Collins. Doug McDermott.
Westbrook outside. Down low. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Murray. He's coming off a 19-point game against Milwaukee. Tries again. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Monk, he's checked in for San Antonio. Jones comes in for Murray. Now here's Hachimura. Bryant, he's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Jones with the ball. Checked by James. Outside Monk. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video.
The previous play is under review.
These calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The Spurs making a switch here. Ellington's checked in.
Second in fewest turnovers per game, 10th in blocks, and overall they were very consistent from the stripe. In fact, top 10 in the league in that category.
They took care of the ball, stayed in control. It was very hard to turn them over. First one falls for him.
Like a lot of young players, B.A., it took Monk some time to get going, but he's found his stride in the NBA now.
And he makes both free throws.
got one life, so why the f you're wasting it? Fam, it's basic.
Just drafted.